Okay, now we will start what are the topics in MDG. So the MDG topic first is data modeling. Second one is UI modeling, user interface modeling. This one is. Third one is process modeling. Fourth one is mass upload. Fifth one is quality set, duplicate checks. Okay, so first we will start with data modeling today. So within 5 minutes or 10 minutes, I will start with the SAP system. So I'm waiting for this username and password. So once I got that one, I will log in with it. So first thing is data modeling. In the data modeling, we have all the data models. Data model, zero G data model. Okay, VP data model. Next one is zero G is nothing but finance. Is for material. Is for material. VP is for supplier and customer. Zero G is nothing but GL accounts. Cost elements. Cost centers. And profit centers. Okay. These two are reuse modules. These two data models are reuse data models. This one is flex data model. This one is flex data model. Okay. So now coming to this one, these two are not having any validity. Once it is created for lifelong. Okay, there is no validation for validity for for material, supplier, and customer. But for GL account, cost elements, cost centers, and profit centers, there is a validity. Whenever you create GL account or any of these fields, you have to provide a addition. Addition, what is addition? Addition having validity. Addition having validity. Suppose the validity is from 01.01.2000. From is always the addition from is always it will take 31, 12, 999. So the validity nine, okay, 4 names. Validity always two validity we can give, and from okay, two validity every time we have to provide that two validity. But from validity, okay, sorry. So from validity, every time we have to provide the from validity. To validity, always system takes us this value. Two. So from 2002 system, okay, we have to create a GL account from 2000, okay, Jan 1st, 2000, and system always takes, that is validity 999. So this GL account is valid from 2000 only. Likewise, cost elements, cost centers, and profit centers. Okay. So okay. So for profit centers, so profit center to be added in a cost center. Suppose if you are creating any cost center, if you are creating any cost center, in that cost center, all the fields, there is a profit center also. If the cost center field is A, B, C, and profit center, profit center. So we have to provide the cost center name, cost center number, cost center name, and profit center and profit center. We cannot create a cost center without profit center. That is why whenever we are creating any financial data, so first we have to create profit centers, then we have to create cost centers. So cost centers have a dependency on profit centers. Okay, but GL account cost elements, like before creating cost element, we have to create GL accounts. Okay. So first thing, suppose if the validity of the profit center is 2000, if the validity of the profit center is, so 2000, but you have created a cost center in 1999. You have created a cost center in 1999. So at that time, you cannot add this profit center in this cost center. Why? Because this it is created in 1999. So it is to be validated from 2000. It will not be executed at the time of cost center created. So that is why, so we, for the financial data, addition and validity are very important. Okay. So that is why we have to create profit center in 1999 only. Then it is agreed to add this in cost center. So validity should be matched with cost center and profit center. So that is addition concept. Whenever you go any interview or anything, they will ask for addition concept in MDG finance. Okay, this is the data model. Okay, data model. So material, we are having lot of fields like material number. Okay, give. Okay, are you able to see this one? Okay, I'm going to. So Our main transaction is MDG IMG. You go to MDG IMG and general settings. So first thing is we are having data modeling. Okay. If you go to edit data model, so we have continue. We will have data models, all the data models. Okay. So here only we have, okay, it is not activated. Anyhow, we'll go to it. We'll go for okay, tables. C16. So, so you already know about the what is transaction SC16N. SC16N is a main transaction to view all the tables. For material, we are having Mara table. Okay. If execute, these are the materials created. Material number two, it is material number two, and material name and created by these are the so check. This is a material type. If the material type is ROH, it is a raw material. ROH, this is a raw material. Raw material. Likewise, material, everything will be there. So FET is nothing but trading goods. Hava is trading goods like okay. Suppose before MDG, if you want to create a material before MDG, how SAP will create a material using MM01 transaction. Okay. You have to create a material. So industry sector, suppose manufacturing or mechanical engineering. If it is a raw material, anything you have to create, enter. Enter a material type. Okay, material type. Raw materials. Okay. So it is asking. So basic data and I want to create a material with basic data and basic data too. So description. Test demo. We have to create a material. If it is a star mark, it is mandatory. Use. Okay. Enter. Okay, next. Enter. Save data. So your material 81 is created. Check this. Your material 81 is created. If you go to the table, and material number 81. So it is created today only. Check the date. 35 2026. This is 29. Okay, last change. Okay, it is created today only. Okay, system date is different. Okay. ROH, material type is ROH. Okay. So if you go to Mara table, if you go to MARC table, MARC is material with plant. Okay, no values found. Okay, why no values found? So we did not extend that material to plant. So now we are extending material to plant. So we are changing that material. So now go to MM02, put that material, enter. Okay, this is created. Okay, we will create one more material with plant. So same raw material, everything. Sir. So basic data one, basic data two, purchasing, plan data. Enter. So now it is asking plan. We are extending to this plan. Test anything depends upon your data. Suppose I am creating as a bottle. Okay. Enter. Material group. Enter. Enter. So we have to provide the plan data. All are there already. Click on enter. 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 Okay. Now material 82 is created. If you go to the table, Mara table. Okay. Now check the material 82 will be there in MARC also. Okay. This material is there in this plant. Okay. Likewise, we have to create a material and we have to assign that material to plant or anything. Like suppose if you go here, so MARD is, there is a table MARD is nothing but storage location. So this table will tell you about for a particular storage location, what are the materials are stored. Okay, for this location. So under this plant, this is a storage location. So this material is there in this storage location. If you copy this one, then if you go here, okay, you put this one here. So we are checking particular storage location. What are the materials are stored in a particular storage location. So, okay. In this storage location, check all this only one storage location we are checking. In this storage location, these are the materials are stored. Okay, these are the materials are stored in this storage location. Likewise, so this we have created in SAP. So before MDG, everyone has to create in SAP. So after MDG, we have to create that material in MDG. So now we are coming to supplier. What is the supplier T code to create supplier XK01? Okay, so cancel everything. If you go to SC16N, check the supplier tables. Supplier tables are supplier or vendor LFA1. Execute. Okay, these are the suppliers created. Supplier 1, supplier, these are the suppliers created. Okay. So suppose if you go to anything like to create a supplier, pass in XK01. Okay. Okay. So person, this is a business partner. Whenever you create a supplier, it will first ask business partner. In person or organization, anything you have to provide. Okay, continue business partner number. So I yesterday also FLV is nothing but a supplier. Okay, now give the title company. So name test demo. You have to provide the address also. Company code. You have to provide the company code. 031. Okay, an entry is required for field reconciliation account. So it will always ask mandatory fields. So we have to select from drop down. So AB does not exist. LFB1 is nothing but company code data. You execute vendor master company code data. So we can check what is the reconciliation account for existing one. We have to put that one in. Anyhow, we are unable to find. Okay, again we are creating. An entry is required for the city. Okay, we don't have that much configuration, so I'm going to address. Where is the description? Where is search terms? One. Where is address field? Just all you. Okay, Okay, an entry is required. I'm unable to see the city. Name, address details, relevant details. City. Okay, anyhow, we are unable to create because of this city field is not configured. So anyhow, we will go for the tables. You go, okay. So this LFB1 table is nothing but vendor master table. So likewise, if you want to check for GL account, you have to go to the table SKA1. For any table, A1 is nothing but general data. This is chart of account level. For any, if you execute this one, you will go to the GL accounts. What are the GL accounts are there in the system? Likewise, if you go to SKB1, SKB1 is B segment is always company code segment. Like if you go here SKB1 table, it is company code. Likewise, if you go to vendor LFB1, LFBK, you go to LFB1. LFB1 is nothing but vendor master company code data. So that means B segment is always represents company code. Okay. Likewise, SKB1 is GL account company code. If you execute, these are the company codes present in, okay, these are the GL accounts in this company code. Okay. Likewise, what are the fields, field status? These are the fields for this GL account. Likewise, if you go to SKA1, okay. So CSKS table is for cost center master record. Okay. If you execute, these are the fields for cost center. These are the fields for cost center. This is the cost center. These are the fields for cost center, company code, business area. Okay, cost center category, this is a mandatory field. It is very important. Person responsible, user responsible, check profit center. Actually, in all the client's profit center is mandatory. This value is mandatory. So what are the profit center there in the system that will appear here? Okay. So profit center is mandatory when at the time of creation of cost center. So okay, these are the fields for cost center. Okay. Likewise, if you go to CEPC is nothing but profit center data. Okay. This one. Like CEPC Bookers is nothing but profit center company code data. BUKRS. Okay. So these are the company code with the profit center and controlling area. Okay. Actually, if we go to NWBC, so this MDG is not configured in the system. So it is only S4 HANA system. We will have all the S4 uh, data, but MDG is not configured. This one. Okay. So MDG is not configured. So MDG is nothing but we have to create a UI modeling. Suppose if you go here, this is not MDG. MDG IMG. General settings. Now we will technical settings for master data. Okay. So data replication. Data replication is one of the topic that we have created data should be replicated to all the systems. So define technical settings for business systems. Okay. So here we have to new entries. Okay. We have to add our system. Which system you are creating data. Okay. This logical system is which system you are sending the data. So business system is nothing but our system, source system. This is target system. This is RFC destination. RFC destination is nothing but a transport. Like suppose you are sending this data from this system to this system through bus or like train like that. We have to RFC destination. We have to add here. Okay. So if you add anything, any system, suppose if you check this one, so logical systems are there, but business systems are not there. Suppose if you create a PC, it will not see. Then select, define, select this one. This is does not select. Okay. So now we have to go to select this. So this define business objects. So still the configuration is not maintained in the system. So the T code for replication is DRF5MG. So here I will tell you Actually, this is a demo system and nothing is configured. So we have to create a business system here, logical systems in here, and RFC destination here. Then we have to select this one, and we have to go to define business objects. Business objects is nothing but a, so for cost center, we have a business object number. Object, likewise, we have to material, supplier, customer, everything we have a number. So that number we have to assign here. So after configuring this one, we have to go to different replication models. In this replication model, we have to we have to create our own replication model. So suppose if you create SOA, suppose you are sending data from the SOA manager, you have to create SOA GL, description, GL account, data model, OG. Here data model is, okay, OF, chart of accounts, anything, enter. So then you have to check assign outbound implementations. Here no entries. We have to assign the outbound implementation. So financial accounting chart of accounts. This is nothing but a financial accounting chart of accounts. GL account is nothing but. Then you have to sequence. Suppose if you have cost element is also there, then cost element also cost center. Likewise, you have to enter cost element. So the sequence is first we have to call GL account is dependent on cost element is dependent on GL account. Then first we have to give this one. So second is cost element. So after this one, we have to assign target systems. Again, here also we have to enter target systems. Select this one, assign target systems. Here new entries. So we have to select how many. Suppose you have 100 target systems. That 100 target systems you have to add here. Okay. Then once suppose what are the target systems? Target systems are not maintained. So then we have to go to assign outbound parameters. So this is the new system we have taken. So for tomorrow we can configure everything. So that is why nothing is configured here. This is the demo session. I am explaining what are the configuration we have to do. So this is replication configuration. Likewise, if you go, we are having a models like data replication, data transfer, data quality and search. So define validation and derivation rules, define search applications. Okay. So how data quality and search is dependent, I will tell you. Okay, data quality and search. Suppose you are creating a supplier. Okay. So your supplier having, okay, 10 fields, A, B, C, D, E, F. These are the fields. D, E, okay, example, 5 fields. And that value, 5 field values are, first one is, okay, this is supplier. Okay, anyhow, we will check the supplier fields. You go, suppose you go here, LFA1, okay, execute. Okay. So we can download the data spreadsheet. Yeah. Okay. So this is the supplier data. We are having, this is the name one, name two, name for city, everything. So this is the data. Suppose in order to restrict a duplicate supplier to be created for this one. Okay. Suppose you have to, this is a IBM Private Limited. Suppose if anyone wants to create same with the same name, it will throw an error. So for what we have to configure, so suppose we will remove this one, we will put delete, we will delete all the suppliers, only we will explain with only one supplier. Okay, so this one we have provided weightage for name field 100%. 100%. If the 100% means if the name is 100% match, it will throw a warning message that this is already created. 100% match. Suppose if the name field you have if you provided 90% here, if the 90% of any new supplier is created, suppose if the 90 if it is 90%, then it is 90% almost, then it will throw a warning message that there is a supplier already created with this name. If the 90% is match, mostly we will put name as a 100% match. So even if it is 100% match, then only it will throw an error. Likewise, if the address is 100% match, like address fields are these one, Hyderabad, these all are the fields are address fields. Okay. So if these fields are 100% match, then it will throw a warning message that there is a supplier already created with this address. Likewise, we have to provide all the weightage. This is nothing but a weightage. So for every field, we have to mention percentage. If that percent, if it is matched with that percentage, it will throw a warning message. Okay, now you have understand how the data quality and search will work in MDG. Okay. So we are not having today, we are not having NWBC access. Okay. So once we got NWBC access, then only you can understand. So how to create a material, how to create a GL account. So the thing is we are not having NWBC access in this system. So we have to take another system tomorrow. The actually we so this system is not having MDG data models. If you go to MDG data models, data modeling. So here we will have this. So here we have OG. OG is not, there is no fields. This is, I have just before class I have created. Actually, this is by default, SAP will give these entries. One is OG, one is MM. Active area is nothing but. Okay. So here we will have like, okay. So MM, OG and BP. Next one is BP. New entries BP. Okay. So SAP will give these three by default. But in the system, these three are not configured. So we have done this one, but we have to assign lot of things here. So we will have entity types. So here entity types will have no entity type is maintained here. Actually, we have to enter entity types as a BP gen. BP underscore gen is BP general data. So likewise, entity types by default SAP has to give, but it is not given in this system. So again, we have to take one more system, which is MDG configured. This is SAP system, not MDG is configured in the system. Okay. So actually the thing is, we will close the class today and we will start with MDG system tomorrow. Okay. If you have any doubts regarding these tables, everything, you can ask me. So meanwhile, today I will work on that MDG system. I will take MDG server access. Okay.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, am I audible?
If you have any doubts, you can ask. If you no doubts, we can close the class.
Someone is calling you, bro.
Okay, okay, tomorrow at 9 o'clock again, we will start with MDG system. Okay.
Actually, someone is calling you, bro, in the meet.
Hello.
Someone is calling you.
I'm unable to hear you. Give me 1 minute. Okay, tell me.
Some
Come on.
lady is calling you, bro.
Shrikant.
Hello.
Hello.
Am I audible?
Hello.
Am I audible? Hi. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Am I audible?
Okay, now tell me. Hello.
Hello, am I audible?
I'm unable to hear your voice. You can ping in the. So, are you able to ping? Hello. So, earphone. Wait a minute. I will connect with the earphone. Hello. Now you can tell me.
Hello. Am I audible?
Hello. Hello. Shivani. Now you can tell me.
So I'm asking this the tables you are now created and the code you used is a part of SF, ST and MM, right?
Come again. Your voice is breaking. Come again.
I'm saying hello. I'm saying that the tables and the data you fill right now is it part of SDNMM, right? And is not coming. We are not in right now working on MDG SAP, right?
Okay, you are not working on SAP. So
Mm-hmm.
actually, right now we are not, okay, this is SAP system only. Whatever
Mm-hmm.
the data we have to create in MDG, it will replicate into SAP
Different
only.
systems,
Yes,
different.
different SAP systems.
Systems.
Yes. The thing is, now I have explained in SAP. So tomorrow we will create the data in MDG and replicate into backend systems like SAP systems. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Hello.
Yes. Yes. Understood.
Okay. So actually the thing is we have taken this server access, but this server is not having MDG. It is having only SAP. SAP and MDG is different. MDG is top of SAP. Okay. So that's why there is no NWBC access, Fiori apps access in the system.
So we
So
will the this MDG access, right?
what different?
We will get this MDG access, right? So we can
Yes,
track.
yes, access. We will take from some other consultancy regarding this SAP server access. Okay. I will
Okay.
check today all the data models are activated in data models are activated in MDG system. Then we will come back tomorrow with MDG system. Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay. Thank you.